people get very emotional on how their money is invested, and sometimes end up not making any decisions or doing anything at all because it is too emotional. So if we look at the different plans, the basic, plus, and pro plans, it's important to understand that if you, let's say you had $50,000 and that's all you had, and you said, okay, I'm going to put it all in the basic plan, then you might, you probably are very emotionally tied to what is going on. There's nothing wrong with that, but you need to be careful in the process then of which opportunities you're selecting and how do you carry that forward. For example, you never want to get married to a particular equity because you say, well, I love it so well, I'll never sell it. That can be your downfall because you may ride it to the bottom. So basically you don't want to let the emotion take over. You want to decide that, okay, if this system, if we say the system does what it does, then you should basically let the system tell you what to do. Okay, in other words, it's selecting the opportunities, providing you the information of which opportunities are the best right now, each week, and you wouldn't go invest in those opportunities because all of the information as it's been put together on a continuous basis, okay, is designed to try to get the best result. And if you start second guessing it, then that suggests that you know more than what the system does. It's just like saying the IBM Watson is not very smart, so I'm going to do the opposite. Well, that can cause a lot of difficulty because it's engineered to be very intelligent. So the key is to kind of put the emotion aside and say, okay, if I have this amount of asset, I'm going to put on these trades, execute those trades, follow what's being published, follow the opportunities as they're being put in front of you, and take them to the final conclusion. In other words, we publish the trades open every week and the instructions for what the action to take on each one of those trades open. Follow the actions. Do what it suggests because that's the best path to go down. That's the one that has demonstrated significant success. And if you go counter to that, it always suggests that you know better. You have more intelligence than what the data being presented provides. So be careful down that path. So that's where your emotion gets involved. And even when you get to a higher level, the Pro, the $1 million account, Pro X, where we're managing it, it actually removes the emotion. Because again, our executioners are following the system, getting the best trade that's being published at the moment, and they're not emotionally involved. They're going to manage the asset basically to $1 million and actually tell you to take out X dollars per week. Because that's how confident we are we're going to be successful. So that basically takes the emotion totally out of the picture, and what you need to do is have confidence in that the $1 million being in your account, you have control over, is being managed properly. And that's the key. It's being updated and trades are being executed properly to give you the best result based on the information that's being published every day at Wallsteet Winning.
Super. A quick question about the publishing now, because now we do publish to everybody every day. So we have alerts in place starting April 15th, but for the video's sake now. We do publish alerts to you on a daily basis. Now, you can take action on those alerts or you don't have to take action on those alerts. And the more time you put into it, the more money you're going to make, right? So just speak to that a little bit, that if we publish a change on a Wednesday, it doesn't mean that it wasn't a good buy on Friday or Monday, but it might be a little bit better on Wednesday and you can get more out of it. So the more time you put into anything, it's just like anything you do. The more time you put into it, or the more money you put into it, in the case that you're exchanging time for money on the Pro X, because all you're really doing is leveraging your money to buy someone else's time.
Right.
And they're going to put all the time in it for you to get the timing correct. and that's all that's happening here. You just want to talk a little bit about the alerts and the timing.
Okay, now each of the plans at Wallsteet Winning, the Basic, Plus, Pro, and Pro X, publish alerts as needed to alert you as the user that something may have changed in the published plan. So, for example, over the weekend we will publish the trades. For example, Plus, we publish 3 trades, and those are planned to be executed on Monday, usually around 10 o'clock. May vary by 10, 15 minutes. So those trades then are published, and that the week goes on. Let's say, for example, on Wednesday, it's determined that one of those equities is going against us too fast. Something has changed significantly in the market for that stock. And we may decide to exit, basically to either reduce a loss or close a put, because maybe the stock has gone up, and say we're going to take all the risk off the table. We will actually execute it, okay, in the Pro plan. We'll execute that trade, and then we'll send you alert. Anytime we change or do an update to trades open, you get an alert. Now, you can ignore the alert, or you can decide, okay, go take action. What the alert is suggesting is go look at the trades in that particular plan. Something has changed. And that will give you a way to decide, yes, I should follow their path, I should do what they just did. Okay? And this is one of the advantages of the Pro X account, is we do those automatically for you. We execute those alerts in your account, which is very important, which allows you to kind of go on with your life. You don't have to worry about it, knowing that if something has changed significantly during the week where the plan is changed, that happens automatically for you in Pro X. On Basic, Plus, and Pro, you as the user need to take action on your own. You have to follow through to get the best result. You have to take the action. It's just like anything else. You get the result by the actions you take. And if an alert comes out that suggests to do something on a particular trade or setup, then you need to follow those that instruction. So that's what happens when, or that's what the alert is all about, giving you more information to give you a better result.